Hello everyone, this is Kathy from Divine Debut. Welcome to my channel. Today is actually the 17th of April. Now, a couple of days late, I know it could not be helped. So these readings are from the 15th of April until end of April. Even though they're done on the 17th, I still feel as though they need to be from where the previous readings left off. Now, it's not going to be the same for everyone. Of course, this is a general reading. So you need to look at what the readings are about. See if they resonate with you. Please check out your sun, moon, and rising signs, please. I do have some new cards for you, which I will introduce in a second. So for those of you that want to go straight to the reading, I will put in the description box below how long the introduction is. And that is, this introduction is for the people that are interested, so I don't want any complaints. I've put the time beneath, so go straight to the tarot reading if you are not interested in the introduction. I am going to speak a little bit of astrology for those of you who are astrology lovers. So, just generally speaking, people, Mercury has gone direct a day and a half ago. Okay, so Mercury is in Aries. It's still in its shadow moving direct, but it is, starting to move fast every day, faster and faster. They do say that the planet Mercury is still invisible, so for Gemini and Virgo especially, since we are ruled, I'm a Virgo, we are ruled by Mercury. Give it a bit of time, okay? Things are starting to pick up slowly. So, in about 8 hours, we've got Venus and Jupiter opposition, which Venus is love and money and all that beautiful stuff. Whatever we love, that is Venus. She is right opposite to Jupiter in Scorpio. So Scorpio is transformation, birth, death and rebirth. It's transformation big time with anything to do love and money and anything, as I said, that we love. So, Jupiter is bringing up everything that is hidden, everything that is deep and dark. So just letting everyone know that the energies are very difficult at the moment, but things are going to be clearing. Now, we've got a beautiful trine with Mars and Venus. They are the lovers of the zodiac. Okay, so what is Mars for you? Mars in Capricorn. Mars is right in between Pluto and Saturn. They are in Capricorn, those three big players. Let's say Mars is a personal planet, but Saturn and Pluto, which are the outer planets and the big players of the zodiac, are right there with Mars. And Black Moon Lilith is there, you guys, I'm telling you. Mars is the, our passion, our trying to push forward whatever we feel strongly about. It is meeting up with Black Moon Lilith. Black Moon Lilith is, oh my God, very difficult energy. Just know that what is happening at the moment is going to bring changes, right? And as you know, in the news with, Russia and the US and the bombing in Syria, I'm just going to pray to God that, things are not going to be as difficult as what they are showing up to be. We've got Uranus in in Aries, and it is ready to move out. It is moving into Taurus in a month. So with the new moon in Aries, and happy birthday to all you Aries people. New moon in Aries for the next month. There's going to be major things happening. Uranus is the rebel. It is the revolution. It is all about what is, electrical. It is the wired electrical storm. It is the earthquake, you guys. I don't want to scare you. I'm just saying that there are massive, massive things happening. Let's see how they happen for each and every one of us. Um, you know, with Uranus moving into Taurus, I feel as though it's wonderful. It's moving into what we value. That's what Taurus is all about. Taurus is also the earth. Okay, so there may be things happening like earthquakes, literal earthquakes happening in the world. So let's brace ourselves. Major changes coming in. Chiron is moving into Aries in about 8 hours. Chiron has been in Aries, Chiron has been in Pisces for about 7 years. It's going to stay in Aries for 8 years. Chiron is the wounded healer. The wounds are, it's like the wound that we've put the Band-Aid on. Chiron is trying to heal hidden wounds. Pisces is all about hidden matters. It is the 12th dark house. It's the last house in the zodiac. It's like there's a new beginning here with Chiron moving into Aries. So Aries, you're going to have Chiron there for the next 8 years. Whatever wounds you've had from a previous life, from your childhood, from past lives, it's going to come up for healing. So new things beginning with Aries, which is the youth of the zodiac. Now Saturn is going retrograde. Saturn in Capricorn is going retrograde in just over a day. I feel as though there's going to be a chance for us to work things over, redo things. Saturn is the strict teacher. It is the closed door. There's going to be a period of time where we can have a little bit of leeway, a little bit of a chance to redo things, whatever has been restrictive in our lives. Anything to do with Capricornian matters. Capricorn is the 10th house in the zodiac. It is the house of work. It is the house of our status, how people see us in life, in the world. Now, Pluto is going retrograde in about 6 days. Pluto in Capricorn. Pluto is death and rebirth. It is the planet of transformation. It is the ruler of Scorpio, as is Mars, which is the second ruler of Scorpio. Mars is also the ruler of Aries, and you know, Aries is the warrior, so Mars is the warrior. So goodness me, so much going on, you guys. I don't want to stay in astrology for too long. People do come to my channel for tarot. Slowly and steadily, I just wanted to give you a little bit of an overview with the astrology. Major things are going on, okay? Wonderful things, difficult things. It's a mixed bag of goodies at this time. Another thing I just wanted to point out, in about 14 hours, Venus is having a trine with Pluto. There is going to be a massive transformation, a very positive transformation in any matters to do with money and love. Okay, I will leave it at that. If anything comes to mind, I will come back to astrology. Okay, let's look at the cards that I've got. I've got new tarot cards, you people. I love them. Now, these are the cards that I am totally in love with. Okay, this is the packet. They come from Italy, Tarot 3D, and David Corsi is the artwork. As you can see here, look at the 3D images. I will be pulling one major arcana. It's only the major arcana cards here in this tarot deck, and I will be pulling one as a general energy for your reading today. As the cards move, you can actually see, you know, when you move the card, you see the actual picture moving. It is just gorgeous. I love it. It is a very big size, so it's hard to shuffle, but I will do my best for you, okay? Okay, so that's only the major arcana cards. As I said, I will be pulling only one card. Now, I've got the Albano Weight Tarot, which I have been looking at for a while, wanting to get my hands on it. Albano White Tarot. They are just gorgeous. By Frankie Albano, okay? And they are from Italy as well. So what I love about them is that there's different colors in the deck. They're very easy to read. I love the Rider-Waite Tarot, but the colors are just so gorgeous. Okay, so they're very easy to shuffle, very easy, and they're quite slippery, but they are so beautiful. And I just wanted to mention that the color white is the theme for me in the second part. Look at the card, the Lovers. White is the color theme for me in the second part of April. White is the color of purity, the color of innocence, and, you know, I just absolutely love the set out for you today. White is very important. White is also the color of anything that is very, very innocent. So there is a sense of innocence for me in this time. Also, I would like to show you the Gilded Reverie Lenormand by Ciro Marchetti. Okay, it's the expanded edition. It's just gorgeous. Look at how the case opens up. It has the little book inside. It is an expanded version, so it's got a few extra cards in there. And also, for those of you that are familiar, usually there is the card of the woman, which would stand for either yourself or another woman. But in this edition, there are two women, okay, as well as having two men. So number 29 is the woman, 28 is the man, but we've got two sets of each. Now, for me, I would say that you need to look at the pictures and see what they mean for you. Who is your partner, let's say, or you? And like, what is familiar to you in these sets of cards? It could be, let's say this is you. You're more the athletic type of a man, let's say if you are a male. And this is another man in your life, in your story. Or the same goes for the woman, right? We do have a couple that is much more open with their sexuality, so that could be something that is important for you. And also we do have another couple which is, you know, much more grounded, much more innocent, let's say, you know, depending on how you look at the illustrations. I believe that that is very important. Okay, so see if these come up in your reading. Okay, I love this deck. It is absolutely gorgeous. I will be pulling a couple of cards depending on what I feel I need to do. Okay, so it's going to be, again, a quick reading. So I think that's enough blabbering on. Let's go, you guys. Let's begin. My love to all of you. Thank you for being here. You are so appreciated. Hello, dear Virgo. Welcome to your April 15th till the 30th, 2018 Love and General reading. Okay, for Virgo, what is happening, dear universe, spirit guides and angels? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Our ruler has gone direct as of yesterday. So how good is that? communication starting to move forward, okay? So anything that was lacking, any information you're waiting on, dear Virgo, you will be expecting, just like everyone, but because Virgo is ruled by Mercury, just like Gemini, it's great to have Mercury going direct, even though it is still invisible in the sky. Slowly and steadily, things will start to show up for us. Okay, love and general reading for Virgo for the end of April, mid to end of April. In the now position, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. In the distant past, we've got the Three of Wands. In the recent past, we have the Justice card. And I'm not doing reversals this time, so that's why I'm taking more cards. Crowning your reading is the Empress. Love to see the Empress in your reading, Virgo. And in the near future, the Two of Pentacles. Why do we have a decision? Why? I'm going to take one more card. And we've got the Five of Wands. So, a lot of... in the near future, we've got decisions to make. Decisions. I believe that Virgo is working very hard to build on something. We've got the Eight of Pentacles in the now position. But let's see what is the general energy with the major arcana only, with the 3D, okay, 3 cards too many. The Tarot 3D, dear Virgo. Major arcana only. Let's see what is the general energy for Virgo. Mid to end of April. Okay. One card, dear universe. One card. And this is it. We've got the Temperance card, which is the universe. Your spirit guides and angels are here for you. Look at the movement in the card. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? So there is a sense of healing. It's a number 14. 14 is a beautiful number. Okay, even though it adds up to a 5, 1 and 4 equal 5, I believe that this 5 is here because whatever decision you are trying to make here, you're trying to build on something. 5 speak of external things happening to bring in change. I will take a Lenormand on this position here in a minute. But I feel as though the decision that you're going to make, things that you are trying to balance out, even though there is a sense of confliction, a conflictual energy here, you will find your balance, your healing, but you need to be patient. Okay, some of you may be dealing with Sagittarian people. Sagittarius is people that may be at a distance. Sagittarius is the 9th house. It is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is in Scorpio, bringing in changes, massive changes. So you may be dealing with people at a distance, higher education, spirituality. You may be healing through spirituality. You may be feeling more connected to the divine at this time. Sorry about that noise. Very busy outside. So a sense of healing, finding your balance, but through patience. And the Empress, which is crowning your reading, of course, that is an energy which speaks of abundance, expansion, growth. It's a 3. It's also a card of harvest. It is time, like, you know, things are growing. It's a 3. 3s always speak of growth, right? In the distant past, you have sent out your ships. You are waiting on the return. This is what's on your mind. This is your goal. Okay, some of you may be hoping to fall pregnant. Some of you may be already pregnant. In a matter of 6 months, you may be giving birth, either to something that is creative, or this can be a literal childbirth. She is a mother. I feel as though this may be your energy here. You are usually the Queen of Pentacles, but she is the minor arcana of the Empress. So I feel as though what is going on in your life is that you're going to be manifesting big time, either through creative projects or through love, because she's a very loving and nurturing energy. Now, this could be someone who is in your life, or this could be your energy. Now, we've got the sign of Venus here. Venus is in Taurus. This card for me speaks of Taurian or Libran energy, because Taurus and Libra are ruled by Venus. Libra is the house of partnership, relationship, anything to do with business and partnering up with a business. Someone who's going to balance out your business, right? Who's going to bring maybe even resources. And that's what Taurus is all about. Taurus is all about our resources, what we value. So it could be that if she is, let's say, 3 months pregnant, let's say in the month of March, this has begun, because March is the 3rd month. 6 months after March would be the month of your birthday, the 9th month, right? So that's when I feel that you will be coming to your balance. You will be reaping the rewards on something that has begun for you already. Now, in the recent past, we've got the Justice card, which is a number 11. 11 for me is a new doorway that's opened, either through legal matters, there's the door, the 2 pillars, where you go through either the justice system or just finding your balance. Again, the energy of Libra is here. Libra is the 7th house of partnership and relationship. Also, 11 again does look like a 2. We've got like 2 2s here. Anything to do with partnerships. We've got a 2 and we've got a 3. We've got 2 3s. Okay, 2 3s equals 6. Finding balance. We are still at an imbalance in the near future. So in the month of April, still trying to build on what we have been working very hard to accomplish. Now, if this is business, right, and money, you are working very hard at something that is very creative, that is going to give you the fruits of your labor. Some of you may be balancing between 2 partnerships, that is in romance and in business, 2 different jobs, 2 different situations. Even if this is a family situation, there is, because I see 5 people here trying to build on something, not being on the same page. That's probably why you're still juggling in the near future. Okay, and the Temperance does show 2 cups. Okay, this angel is trying to bring forward. What is she trying to bring forward? She's trying to, between 2 things, trying to find the right balance, right? So you still need to work hard at what you are trying to accomplish. Now, the Justice card in the recent past could be speaking of the time of Libra, okay? That is end of September last year. That is roughly, not exactly, when Jupiter entered Scorpio, trying to bring in balance and change for you. Let me look at the 5 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. Now, some of you may be dealing either. We've got so many signs here. We've got Earth, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We've also got Libra, very strong. There is a sense of Aries. So whatever is happening, one moment please. Sorry about that interruption, you guys. I was saying that there is a sense of a strong Aries here. Now that's where the sun is. Uranus is moving out of Aries, going into Taurus. up until the 15th of May. I do believe that with Uranus and the Sun being so, they're conjunct, like they're very close to each other, which says to me that there is something is going to become clear through some sort of revolution, some sort of breaking down and rebuilding. And Uranus is moving into Taurus, which is going to bring stability, I would say, with the Empress card here. Also, we've got the sign of Sagittarius, as I said before. Okay, so Sagittarius is the fire sign that may be showing up here. There may be disagreements with Sagittarian energy. That could be your partner, someone at a distance. They may have, as I said, the signs that I've just mentioned, they may have strong Sagittarius, Earth, or Libra in their chart. Now, let me take a Lenormand on the Five of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. What is that decision, trying to find your balance, trying to build on something about? Okay, one card just flipped and it's here. Okay, so we've got the Owl. Now the Owl is the extended, one of the cards that is extended in this Gilded Reverie Lenormand expanded edition. So it's similar to the birds, which speaks of news coming in, but the Owl is also very, very, very wise. So there is wisdom. Wisdom is coming in. Some information is going to come in. I believe the information was having you juggling things. So whatever information comes to you is going to help you move through the Five to the Six of Wands. I do believe that that is the next step, which is the card of finding balance and finding your success, right? So being very wise. Now, it's a number 12, which adds up to 1 and a 2 equals 3. That is expansion. And we've also got the 7, which is a spiritual number. Okay, it's also a number of conflict again, but it is also the card, the number of the Chariot, which speaks of moving forward. I'm going to take some Sibilas, and I would like to look at this Empress. What is this growth, expansion, manifestation, nurturing, love, and a sense of cultivating something and, you know, receiving, taking the harvest. What is that all about? Okay, we've got La Reunion, which is a meeting or someone coming back from the past. Let's see what else we've got. We've got Giovina Fanciulla, which is the Virgin. This is the young maiden. And then we've got Ladro, which is the thief. This is negative energy here, but you feel as though something has been missing. Something has gone stolen. I'm going to take one more. Of course, I never stop on a negative card because I need more information. So maybe this is saying that there is a third party, another woman. The Empress can be another woman in the picture in relation to... There's the card that just dropped out. So this may be what the young maiden may be what is blocking you in relation to coming together or partnering up with someone who could be from your past. Okay, there is some sort of negative energy from this virgin, I would say, this young maiden. And that could also even be a pregnancy. I don't know how that's going to speak to you, and that's only for a small amount of you, that message. But whatever it is, the Empress is beautiful energy that is trying to come through, but there is something that is blocking you here. And I feel as though it may be information that you are missing before you can take the harvest, right? And then we've got alegria, which is merriment, happiness. This can be going out with your mates, having fun. This could be too much partying sometimes. But also this can be support from family or friends. And I believe that when the information comes in, it's going to be like, you know, all that weight is coming off your shoulders. Okay, so there is some sort of negative energy here, but with the Alegria being the last card, I believe that it's going to be good. I'm going to take, dear Virgo, one card on, one Lenormand on the card of Sagittarius. I want to see what this healing is going to be all about. So even time could be the enemy here, where something new is going to happen with a reunion or with a meeting, but time is what is the blockage here. And I did say the time of around your birthday, or even the time of Sagittarius could be when you will be receiving the news, obviously before that. But finding your balance will be around then. And the harvest, receiving the harvest. Here's the card, and look at that. We've got the sun, and the sun is clarity. The sun is ruled by, the sun is the ruler of Leo. Could you be dealing with Leo energies? Leo is where the North Node is. The North Node will be moving out of Leo roughly September, October. That's when the changes are happening for you, dear Virgo. I think that you're going to have to be very patient. Now, some of you may have strong Leo in your chart. Okay, that's why we've got the card of Leo here. But whatever it is, and the Sun card is also in relation to children. So Sagittarius may be the time when some of you, from the time of Virgo until the time of Sagittarius, when you give birth. Other than that, it's when you're going to find your balance. Okay, now a 3 and a 1 equal 4. So that speaks of the home, the family, the house of Cancer, also motherhood, right? And also it does have the letter A. And what is A? A is the first letter of the alphabet. It's like a new beginning. Other than that, A may be important for you guys. It might even be a child that's going to have the name starting with A that's going to be coming into your lives. Okay, dear Virgo, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Do take care, and I will be back in May for you. Bye for now.